Alright, so it's another video, and today we're going to be postcoming some of the span games we had earlier. So a few we recorded, we didn't record all of them obviously. It's done a decent amount of span. It's been a pretty hard day. All the elite span grinders are out and are finding them literally every other game, so win rate would have been terrible today, and we're also a bit washed, and micro got messed up quite a bit today, but here's just a few of the good games that we managed to get recorded. Most of the good games weren't recorded. We got one decent game at the end. Every time we do span we'll do one extra game that we just remember as being a pretty solid game. If against a good opponent, a good win against a good opponent, or just a solid game in general. But yeah, well, we're waiting for the beginning of the game to happen. I'm going to a few cool buttons to tell you about. First one, the subscribe button. If you can hit the subscribe button, that'll means you can get in your feed all of my YouTube videos, so you can watch them and enjoy them. The like button, our views have been pretty down recently, so if you could hit the like button, if you especially hit the like button today, just so we could try and get back on track. Sometimes our span videos often do quite well. Yeah, hit the like button, try and get our views back on count. That would really help us out, because we're a little bit down with our views recently. So yeah, you could do that. It would really help us. And you could comment something. You comment, just comment span if you don't want to. If you can't think of anything else to comment, or something related to the video. But yeah, without further ado, we got Jolly. So background behind this, we played him earlier. We beat him with our passive. We show our passive later on. So if you're not good against aggro, then you'll see the passive that will beat everybody. Maybe not Sweat, but it'll beat literally everybody else. And he's actually doing passive this time, so I thought he'd be doing Super Monkey, but he goes for this. He goes straight for the factory, which is a little bit of a mistake, because we can now eco-nerf, and he doesn't have much money to do stuff with. He can't afford a Sabo. He's only got this ace down, which is still a strong defense, but we can load the regen rainbows in. And even with two aces down, regen rainbows are super strong. The aces have split up, so they're not just taking care of all the balloons at once. Maybe perfect ace control. You could handle all of this, but way too many balloons. He has to sell the fac, and he dies. So yeah, regen rainbow, super strong balloon if you have enough money to send loads of those in. Super strong at making regen farms and span. Our next opponent is original, and yeah, normal farm start. If you don't know the farm start, just literally copy exactly what I do. The start doesn't really change unless you get price gouged, then you want to go for a Republic and gen that instead, but literally every other start is the exact same. So just kind of memorize the numbers. If you're against, if you think you're against passive, you want to use Lightning's 20 still early on. If you think you're against aggro, you don't want to, you can save them. That's pretty much the only difference, I believe. And you want to early eco nerf if you think it's passive as well. Whereas aggro, you want to wait till the first, they start heli microing. I think that's all you really need to know though. So he eco chokes us, which is a bit surprising. Because he didn't do it on the gen, which you normally do with eco choke, and in this position it doesn't slow you down that much once you get going with the heli crate microing, but it will slow us down quite a bit at the start, because we'd lose just that whole crate, and it's basically like we've missed a crate on the first crate, which is quite bad. So that slows us down quite a bit, but we're now going to start heli microing, and mixed success with the heli micro today. So we sold in the eco choke, but eco choke is not a bad thing to sell in, so it's fine. And start microing again, and miss the thing. So we miss things quite a bit. We'll often miss abilities, cells, and it just slows us down quite a bit. Even if it doesn't lose us the game, just slowing us down quite a little bit of times adds up and gets pretty bad for you in the game. So yeah, I was going to keep microing now. Going to go for our factory. So he's doing a ninja farm so far. He's gone for the jitsu already. He's afforded the factory super early on, so we're thinking we want to try and rush him about now. So we want to eco nerf him, go for 3 of these. He sells his Republic. He sabos off, so he's got more money than I anticipated. Not sure how we could afford the thing so early. Not sure how. It feels like he has more money than he should, but maybe I'm just a little bit slower, because that eco choke start really put me back 15 seconds, which is quite a lot in span. But we're going to do this huge regen rainbow rush again. He doesn't have any boosts, so if they have boosts, if it doesn't have any boosts, regen rainbows are super, super strong versus the ace, as you can see in those last 2 games. So yeah, definitely got to throw loads of those in if you're struggling versus ace. Now we got this game against Weppy earlier. It was pretty mad. after some of our games earlier. But he's just a mad kind of person. He's just his way of life. So yeah, we play against him. We're going to showcase our passive this time. So yeah, it's really, really strong passive. I'm on my left side, so you know my ace isn't as consistent. I'm still a little bit clumsy, but it's a super, super strong passive. And you're not going to lose very much versus aggro. Of course, you lose to super if they predict that, but that's just the rock, paper, scissors aspect of the game mode. And Hiko nerfs us. He sees our ninja. We get the 2/1 ninja up. He lightnings our pinks. I think is he doing jam pact? I'm not even sure. We go for our double shot. Now we collect the bananas. Go for our farm. So yeah. So the way we want to do it, we're going to start with a ninja. Go for the farm trick first. Then we go for the farm. Eco nerf since he sells his farms, starts heli microing. We want to go for 3 plantations, and then we want to use our genetically enhanced crops. This is going to mean we have an ace ready. He says it's green, so we just get an ace down. We don't even need to upgrade it, but we shouldn't have upgraded it. We could have just got a 0/0 down, but this is fine as well. Consider him constant blacks as well, just to force more stuff, slow him down from his heli crate microing. Even just a second to get another heli down is slowing him down. 3 plants, go for that, because we saw those cobras down. He was going to send us in early stuff, but since we did that, we scared him off, which is a really good decision. A lot of people just go for rainbow straight away. Instead he goes for factory, which is a really smart thing to do. Well done to him on that one. And yeah, so we now knows that we can defend early stuff, but he can throw things later. So that's what he's got to be looking for. He sells in the nerf. He collects loads of bananas in the nerf. He's not selling the farmer for some reason. He's losing so much money from not selling that farmer. He's lost about 4k. With selling in the nerf, he's probably lost about 8k this recent bit. Sent us some rainbows, which is weird because he'd kind of worked out you shouldn't do that, but then he did that anyways. We could just sabo, rebuy this, sell this, go for a factory, and as soon as you get a factory up, you need to be sending in your ZMGs as soon as the factory's up. He's not even got enough Cobras to send in send in a ZMG yet, so he's really, really far off, which means we can just keep farming on for now. And once you get to this position, you literally just win. Load of ceramic from the adjustment. We can just go for a jitsu for that. We're going to need that for ZMGs anyways. And he sells all the factory sends in a ZMG. This is very different to a normal ZMG because he can't send stuff up behind. We have time, so we can just kind of stall it, get some jitsus down, and go for another farm because you need more than one factory. Otherwise, you'll get drained. 2 factories and you're undrainable. And we GZ this once, and then he eco nerfs us. So we just we can sell the Sabo. It's not the end of the world. Rebuy the Sabo, keep it there. Damage boost. Put this down to BFBs. Then it's just two crates, and we threw all of his eco nerfs as well. Pre-place this down, and one wrong thing, but it doesn't matter. We can use the second ground 0, and we're fine. And he just dies to something, but we were going to defend everything anyways. We could just stall that, go for our second factory, afford the ground 0s again, and then ground 0 micro, and we win. So yeah, that's a little demonstration of the passive. Now we've got another aggro game, but yeah, same start as always. I'm not going to really repeat the start every single time. I kind of stopped doing this at the end of the last span video because you got to check other span videos if you're confused about the start, because we have covered it quite a bit in the past. So yeah, check out the other channel videos if you want to know that. We see the Super Monkey come down super early on. You'd never want to start the Super Monkey, so expensive. Completely ruins your farms. And I don't think he has Eco Nerf either. I think this is a bit of a newer player, so this is how you exploit new players. Always want to send in the rainbow straight away. You probably can anyways if you're quick, but I'm too slow to really always send the rainbows early on because I just never really be able to afford it in time. But yeah, just loads and loads of crates. Left side, sometimes it was going alright today, to be honest. This is okay-ish. Yeah, this is alright. This is okay. For me, for left side, this is okay. And go for look what round you're on, and then for round 4 it's 7, for 6 it's 6, for 5 it's wait, I'm miscounting. What am I doing? For round 4, just get to round 11. Do 11 minus the round number. So it was round 5, so we wanted 6 down. For round 6, you want 5 down. For round 7, you want 4 down. For round 8, you want 3 down. And that's how many Cobras you want. And here's the bonus game. You've got to blur out the thing. It's just a super quick game versus Ninja Ace, but the micro goes super nice, and just a nice little extra one on to showcase before we wrap up the video. Pretty short video, but We from our analytics from the community section, a few shorter ones I wanted, so it's going to be one of the shorter ones, but we'll have some longer ones back soon. We just need to get this video uploaded because it's kind of late already, and need to get some more spam games in to help the clan out, which we'll look at the clan again in a second after this. We're going to gen, he kind of super early, but not quite early, but not too early, so get this down, sell the farms, a little slow selling the farms, but now we start heli microing, and we do this quite nicely, I think. There might be some replay lag, but we do this pretty well. And now we maybe could have got another one or two in, but now we go for the 6 because we're going to send on round 5 because we anti-stalled with the lightnings. We can do this, then we can eco-nerf before he starts any farms, and he went for that farm a second ago, so he's got no money in hand. He's been eco-nerfed, he has to sell farms. He's going to gen, although gen is completely wasted and his farms are sold. He's going to die. Even if he had a good boost and defended, he'd be dead. But he doesn't. We win that super quickly. That was super nice. Anyway, here's the clan. So, yeah, big shout outs to No Tricks in second, the Ronin guy in fourth, WTF. This game dog, he's doing pretty good. I missed Bolt Tricks, the macro guy. And yeah, everyone who's got them in already for the end of the week. Everyone's that's really good. We are on decent pace to get to 1.3 mil to 1.4 mil by the end of span, I think. So as long as we don't slow down at the end, a lot of the European players might not be playing that period, but as long as the others can keep going, then I'm really sure we can get to this chest 9. We might get it early boss. I'm not sure we'll get it by boss, but early into boss we should be getting the chest 9. And then I can start looking tomorrow for some people who want to amp. So if you do want to amp this chest 9, it'll be 1 amp, which is $20. So if you have $20 and you want to get the chest 9 skins and a little bit of a few medallions, then yeah, hit us up on Discord. But yeah, that's wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, have a nice rest of your day. See ya.